Kosovo is Serbia. It belongs to Serbia and it should be a part of Serbia. However, the current situation doesn't do justice to the history of the land and its people. Things need to change. Now, the Albanians will obviously disagree with this notion, but that's fine because they are wrong and I will explain exactly why. However, I need to say first that this video is made to promote a peaceful solution to the conflict. Both Serbs and Albanians are beautiful people, and it's unfortunate that a group of Albanians have been manipulated and corrupted by the Ottoman Empire into giving up their faith for a divided land. Now, with that being said, let's begin. In the current situation, you have a different historical argument for each position. On one side, you have the Christian Orthodox state of Serbia, claiming that they have a strong connection that goes beyond just the land. And on the other side, you have Kosovo, with the majority of people there claiming that Kosovo should become an independent country. First, let's take a look at the independence argument. On the surface, the independence argument might look as the most common sense position. Just give the majority of the population what they want. However, the right choice could not be more far away. The problem with the Kosovo argument is huge when you consider the ethnic cleansing that the Ottoman Empire has done against the Serbian community for hundreds of years. Kosovo is populated now by a majority of Muslim Albanians. This is not some new ethnic group that doesn't have a state and has been living on the land for 1000 years. No, there is already a state called Albania where the people of Kosovo originally come from. As a matter of fact, the Albanians who live in Kosovo have only moved there quite recently. Since 1455, the Ottomans who conquered Kosovo made a census showing that barely a handful of Albanians lived there, only 1%. This was the case until the late 16th century and stood in comparison to the 96% of Serbian populating Kosovo. The Ottomans allowed the Albanians to settle there as a reward for their cooperation with the empire and conversion to Islam, something that was done in betrayal of their own national hero Skanderbeg, a strong leader who fought against the Ottomans' tyranny in the third quarter of the 15th century. Serbs, on the other hand, were either forced or pushed to take the road of exile and ethnic cleansing. And for those who choose to stay, the reality was dark, as their kids would be forcibly converted to Islam and used as cannon fodder in the Ottoman Empire's wars against their northern Christian neighbors. That's the dark reality of Christians living under the Ottoman tyrants. So, Albanians in Kosovo are basically Ottoman leftovers who were manipulated to betray their own national hero, who, by the way, was an incredible general, and this division has led to the rampant, hostile destabilization of Kosovo till this day. It is also nice to point out that not all Albanians have fallen to the Ottoman corruption. Many to this day are still Christians and are beautiful exceptions. Now, changing to the more correct argument for who deserves the land, Kosovo occupies a central place in Serbian culture and history. The Serbian people did not just occupy the territory way before any Albanian set foot there, but they actually use it in a very benevolent way, making it today considered a profound symbol of their religious, national, and historical identity. This significance is rooted in several key aspects of Serbian heritage and history, especially evident in its medieval legacy and religious landmarks. Kosovo was essential to the medieval Serbian Empire, which flourished from the 12th to the 14th century. During this period, the area of Kosovo was the center of power and cultural development. The Serbian rulers established their capitals in regions now located within Kosovo, such as Prizren and Pek. I don't know if I pronounced those cities right, by the way. Before the barbaric Ottoman invasion of the Balkans and the start of mass enslavement of Christian children, the Serbian Orthodox Church had deep roots in Kosovo. To this day, there are numerous Serbian Orthodox churches and monasteries spread across the region, often listed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, by the way. These are not only seen as architectural achievements, but also as proof of the Christian heritage and enduring symbols of faith and resilience, especially in the face of historical adversities and conflicts. One huge event in the region's history is the Battle of Kosovo, fought on June 28, 1389, against the invading Ottoman Empire, holds an especially sacred place in Serbian history. Although the battle itself was technically a stalemate, it is often perceived as a historic defeat, with both of the Serbian Prince Lazar and the Ottoman Sultan Murad I losing their lives. The battle is commemorated in Serbian poetry, which glorifies the sacrifice of Prince Lazar and his troops, who choose to fight for their homeland and Christian faith rather than surrender. This event has a near mythical status, symbolizing sacrifice and the struggle against foreign domination. Over the centuries, the legacy of Kosovo has been added into the fabric of Serbian national identity throughout literature, art, and public memory. The Kosovo idea is about the role of sacrifice, honor, and resistance against overwhelming odds. This plays a great role in the collective Serbian history. It serves as a rallying cry in times of national crisis, and it reinforces a sense of continuity with the past. The memory of historical events in Kosovo and the presence of significant Serbian religious sites in the area remain central elements in the dispute over Kosovo's status between Albanians and Serbs. But we have to remember that when we take a grand look at things, the Albanian population looks much more as a group of immigrants who converted to Islam for profit. And even though I love the Albanian people, this part of their history where they mass converted for profit is obviously lacking honor, and the Albanians who didn't convert deserve respect. Thus, Kosovo's historical importance to Serbia is huge, blending intricate aspects of medieval history, religious devotion, and national pride into a core element of Serbian cultural identity. While it is true that the ethnic Albanian population in Kosovo is the majority, the region has too much significant and fair importance to the Serbian people. That's why it will be a horrible mistake to kick them out, just like it happened in the past. We are not even going to go into the more modern problems with the instability of an independent Kosovo. Today I just focused on the most important aspects for me personally, and I have to say thank you for watching. I love making videos, and please subscribe if you want to see more. Goodbye and have a great fantastic day or night.